From Coors Field in Denver, we've got baseball on this Wednesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Billy Bravo is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So now here is Ketel Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, you hate D-Roll. This has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3 D-Roll. Getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Inside and low, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that outfield, which screams there are a lot of hits to be had.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Fouled off. We're just underway here in Denver. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in next, Joe Broadway. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Now the 0-1. Cabrera, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Cabrera leads from second. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
First and second now, one man out. 3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Two down, runners at first and second. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Brandon Webb is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box, Josh Fuentes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he got him.
Batting second.
Trevor Story steps in now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, number 2. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 pitch. Now a swinging bunt. He set the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 2-out double left stranded. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Plate now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Escobar leads off second with nobody out. Fouled away. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Standing in now, Brandon Webb. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is.
2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Yep. That one's in there. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter with runners in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now for Colorado, Dante Bichette. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Left fielder, Dante Bichette.
First offering. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And he falls behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Play 12, 1-2 to count.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball, no.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting six.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Stepping in will be Larry Walker. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score. Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Broadway.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Joe Broadway worked a walk his first time up. And now pitch on the way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And now in the box, Dom Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Billy Bravo.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Billy Bravo. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Turning is Gonzalez, but this is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. And it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. right side. Scooped up. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
And now a pitch on the way.
That's a strike. No ball, 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, no. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
1 strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 1 and the Diamondbacks 0. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level.
No.
Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The count now at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in once again is Steve Finley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Comes set and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Gonzalez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken up and in for ball 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Helton waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in for the Rockies, number 2, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Hey, he had to make a gorgeous transfer right there from his glove to his hand, going to his forehand in that situation right there, and he pulled it off beautifully.
In now, Todd Helton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Helton is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
To the plate now, Dante Bichette. And he puts it on the ground to second. Cabrera's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rockies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. And the pitch. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Walker will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first out.
The pitcher, number 17, Brandon Webb.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Webb. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in will be Larry Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt.
Stepping in next, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Walker on at first, nobody out. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Runner goes. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Dom Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1. Ready. Here's the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Good action on the sinker. 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Billy Bravo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate is Asdrubal Cabrera to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Joe Broadway. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, 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 near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Yeah.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez. Chopped weakly to the left. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 0-1 delivery. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch-out. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Josh Fuentes grounded out in his last at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now the first pitch.
Ball.
1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 2.
So now into the box is number 2. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 0-1. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they're up 1-0. Now at the plate, Steve Finley. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on the way.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball well outside. Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly. Will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Fouled off.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Todd Helton. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. As he grounds one briskly to short. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 10, Bichette.
Next, it'll be Dante Bichette. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with the 0-2.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The right fielder,
well, I'm glad
33.
we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook single.
Into the box now, Larry Walker. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two and one after the foul ball there.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Two and two. And it's fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So next to bat will be Matt Kemp, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
1 2 now. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Walker is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Another full count pitch home. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out towards shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Ober will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Owings is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Christian Walker is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1.
Inside. Ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Josh Reddick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Josh Reddick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No. 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. Not close. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if he can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The right fielder, number 4.
Nick Ahmed will come on now and pinch run
Ladies
here.
and gentlemen, your attention please. Now running at third.
Now it'll be Ketel Marte. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Walker rounds third and is striding for home. He'll score, and the Diamondbacks have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Julian Fernandez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. In now as Dribble Cabrera. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One 0 count. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Next up is Joe Broadway. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0.
Ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Story is there. And he makes the play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. D-backs out in front, 2-1. Tyler Clippard will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Raimel Tapia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Raimel Tapia.
First offering. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Josh Fuentes. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail it here 2-1. Reinhold Tapia will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 15.
So here is Steve Finley. He bounced out last time up.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 12.
First delivery to him. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Plate now, Carson Kelly hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now to the plate, here is Christian Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Escobar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 36.
David Peralta will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. First pitch coming, here it is. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's now 3-1 Arizona.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
A 9th inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria.
Joaquin Soria.
So now Now to the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Trevor Story.
Set and the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch.
No.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here now the 2-2.
Ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now into the box, number 2. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him.
Ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up Todd Helton. set. Here it comes.
Ball.
And this is low, ball one. None out, runners at first and second. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. On to first to complete the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
To the plate now, Dante Bichette, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to the right. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Arizona came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brandon Webb earns his first win of the season. Joaquin Soria hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.